Ooh, hold on. I need it to be experimental, but hang on. No. Hello? It's still a little bit echoey, but I think it's better. Maybe. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good now. Okay. Need to oil the microphone. Sorry about that. Better, better, better. Good now. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, you guys, happy Monday. Yes, that's how Monday has gone. It's not been a bad day, but it's just been a Monday. And I was trying to bring you something a little bit different. Hey, Bill, how are you? Marjorie, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Happy Monday. I was trying to bring you something a little bit different on a Monday mood check. I don't feel like cooking yet. I know I've been back home a couple of weeks and I have cooked since I've been back home. But today I don't feel like cooking. But you guys always enjoy seeing some food. So I thought I would show you something, a demonstration that was on the cruise ship. Your microphone had too much to drink. Yes, I guess I did. Will, I guess I did. Something from the cruise ship, and I thought it was like too short to put in as a standalone video. So I'm like, oh, I'll just show it on the Monday mood chat. Well, then when I went to load it in so that I could just play it for you, it was too big. So I guess it was long enough, big enough to be a standalone video. But here we are. Big Murph, thank you so much. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I had barbecue pork sandwich and onion rings for dinner. Nice, Maggie. Nice. Microphones have Mondays too. Yes, they do, Law. Yes, they do. Ray saying hey to Bill. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Bud Files. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Hope you're doing well, Sue. Yeah, so the weekend was good. Was kind of restful. Work wasn't bad. It was just Monday. Trying to get these videos out. I have another one dropping tomorrow, which will be our day in Kusadasi, Turkey, where we went to visit the city of Ephesus and House of Virgin Mary. So you'll be able to see that tomorrow. Did I say hi to Law? I hope I said, yeah, I've talked to Law already. Hey, Lita Shay, how are you? Thanks for coming in. And then I don't know. I'll keep rolling. Keep trying to get them out. Keisha H, happy Monday. Keisha, you missed my whole microphone situation here, so you're hopefully it's sounding better now that you're in. But I'm glad you made it in for the Monday mood check. Our mood is we don't feel like cooking. Yes, we're missing our Greek food. We tried to have some Greek food, I don't know, a few days ago. And I don't want to talk bad about the restaurant because the restaurant itself was lovely, but it didn't feel the same. It didn't taste the same. So yes, I am missing my Greek food, and I thought I would go ahead and show you this video. So since I kind of sort of have it situated, so that you can hear, I'm gonna go ahead and play the video, and then we can talk about it afterwards. I guess that's the easiest way to do it. So let me try and pull it up. Hey there, Bone Tired Travelers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. DT Cruiser, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Was food What food did you like the best in Greece? I mean, I guess I have to say in general, I enjoyed the seafood, Maggie. Everything was super, super fresh, and it was good. It was good, but I enjoyed those Greek salads too. I know Bill's in here, and he's not. He's anti-vegetable. He don't care about those Greek salads, but we enjoyed them. We enjoyed our salads. Everybody saying hi, hi, hi. Okay, let me see if I can do this without too much of a problem. And let's see. Let's see if I can get it going. And just for context, this is a cooking demonstration aboard Celestial Journeys. Hey, Lagesha, how are you? Lagesha, how are you? How are you? We went, I believe this was before we got off the ship, actually, in Kusadasi, Turkey. They were doing demonstrations in the morning, and they were teaching people how to speak Greek. And this was kind of the next thing in the series of, sort of all things Greek on the cruise ship. So you're going to see the cruise director and one of the chefs talking about Greek food. So hang on. Let's see. Please give a big round of applause for the one and only Penny. Coming from Philippines. Okay, you guys are saying no sound. Is that right? No, there was no sound. Was there no sound? Or is there no sound now? I'm totally confused. I've confused myself. Okay, we hear you now. Okay. Well, this did not work. I should have quit while I was ahead on Monday. I should have taken the hint that um, that it wasn't working out. So I guess I'm going to release that as a video. I'm sorry. I was trying to be creative. I guess too creative. I guess too creative. So, well, oh Lord, let's stick to the mood checking. How's your mood, Keisha? Hey, TJ. How are you? How are you? I hope good. Well, you can't blame me for trying. Let's see. What else can I talk about then? Um, the video was just going to be, like I said, the cruise director and one of the chefs showing you how to make tzatziki. And the cruise director is Greek, so she was really getting into it and talking about how all the fresh ingredients that she uses and how she makes her own olive oil and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'll just go ahead and release it as a regular video. My mood is getting better. Thanks, friend. Thank you for hanging in there. Sorry about that. I'll have to take down that thumbnail because that wasn't a cooking demonstration at all. Well, it was going to be. I legit just got all the stuff for tzatziki. Scott, how do you make your tzatziki? Basically, how is it made, Maggie? With Greek yogurt, of course, with garlic, with they like a shaved, yeah, like they like shredded the cucumber, but then squeezed it out so that it was. Maybe at least we'll be doing an infomercial selling Greek food. Maybe. You squeeze out, the water from the cucumber and salt, pepper to taste. White vinegar was kind of the surprise ingredient to me. And she says traditional tzatziki is no lemon. And somebody else was talking about, yes, dill as well, but no, like, I guess, how restaurants try to make their own twist on it. She's like, carrots are not in tzatziki. So just saying, maybe you want to try it with a new twist, but no sour cream either there, Scott. No sour cream and no lemon. Dang, I forgot that. Oh, yes, white balsamic vinegar. But aren't you making egg rolls? I am not making egg rolls, David. I don't even want to make regular food yet. I was saying I'm not back into the cooking mode. I know I've been home for a little while now, but I won't be participating in that challenge. But others will, including Maggie, right? Maggie, aren't you making your egg rolls? Making egg rolls? Hello, Fluttering Dreams. Thanks for coming in, Chat and Robin. Appreciate it. Come on over, Mags. That's funny. Maggie, I don't know if you happen to catch Raquel's live MH Family Adventures today. She does a Monday chat where she goes live and, talking about all things cruising too, and answers questions for people if they have them as a travel advisor. And she was talking about Greece 2027. The cabins they're selling out. They already have 50 cabins booked. So I'm saying that because I saw David, he was asking, not sure if that's, if y'all have worked that out. But if you haven't called Raquel yet for 27, you might want to do that. I'll make you something. You make me something. I was going to make egg rolls, got the stuff, but haven't made them. That's okay. You still have time, right? It's not until like the 28th. So you got plenty of time. You got plenty of time. I did catch the end of it. Okay. So you know what I'm talking about. David, why are you just saying hi? Or is that just your general hi? David Smith, see, I need the deposit. Yes, you guys need to call Raquel and figure that out. Go ahead and book Maggie's 2027 cruise. Hi, Robin, or is Chet doing double duty? We just say hi to both. Because I hope it's both. Chet and Robin. You know how hard it is for a man who doesn't like cucumbers to buy an English one? What are you doing making tzatziki if you don't like cucumber? Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. Okay, so how was your guys' weekend and day, Monday? Anything else you would like to say? Erica's in the kitchen now making something healthy, so that's good. About the cooking demonstration. It was nice, she said. Yes, they gave us samples. That's true. It was very good, very fresh. They actually made two things. After that, they made a seafood saganaki, which was also very good, but you have to really love seafood. They did it with shrimp and mussels, I believe. So I liked it. I think the easiest dipping sauce is ketchup mixed with pineapple juice. Can't say I've had it with the pineapple juice, but okay. I love cucumbers, but they don't like me anymore. For 3 days afterwards, oh goodness. Yeah, that's kind of not worth it. Danny D, your weekend was good and relaxing. Careful, Chet. They have meds for this. I don't know what you said. Too many Chets in this chat. I'm going crazy. I can't wait to see the flying dress pictures. Erica is so photogenic. She is. And her pictures are gorgeous. And I'm not just saying that because I'm her mom. Hers came out really good. I mean, I like mine too, but I really like hers. All I'm saying is I'm off tomorrow, and my tzatziki sauce better bring all the girls to the yard. I mean, are you advertising? Are you letting all the girls know about your Greek cooking skills? Is there one girl in particular that needs to know about this? We have questions now, Scott. We have questions. Hey, Kim, how are you? Thanks for coming in. How are you? Good, I hope. How's the weather? I kind of haven't really been paying attention to the news, but I guess I have to pay attention to the news because there's all kinds of like tropical storms and stuff out there churning and burning. So I don't think anything is coming close to the Florida shores, but I am not 100% on that. This show is Chet compliant. Every Chet I know is here in this chat. That's good to know. I beat both Chets today and Scott. Danny D, I tell you, I tell them, I'm happy that they want to come in and keep coming in, but as they're racing each other to see who's going to be here first, I'm like, you watch. Danny D is going to smoke you both. And you usually do. Cooking gets girls. Well, I mean, I make a mean beanie weenie. Where's Robin? You're not supposed to be trying to get the girls there, Chet. Rainy here in Ohio, but we need it. Oh, okay, well, good. Hopefully, doesn't turn into days and days, just enough to catch your water levels back up. Fading to the background. Quick grocery run. Okay. Both of us, Elisa. Okay. That's scary. It's Chet compliant. There are two Chets. Oh my, I don't know how Robin feels about that. Kim says, I'm okay. How are you? It's 74 degrees here today. I haven't really been outside, so I don't really know how it felt outside. I think it was mid 80s today. It felt nice. Erica says it felt nice.
It felt nice. It's like it's been in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's dropping.
Yeah, it's dropping a little bit. That's scary. Check compliant. Okay. Double the fun, Danny. Angel, how are you? Thanks for coming in. How are you? Where are you? Angel is another one of those, I know I love to cruise, but that girl stays on a cruise ship. And I have to be more specific. She stays on a Virgin Voyages cruise ship. So I'm not sure if you are on land or out at sea, Angel, but thanks for coming in. Robin's just hoping to have help eating the beanie weenies. Angel, how you feeling? Hey, Angel. Hey, Erica. Everybody saying hi to you. Nice. We are still in the 90s. Yeah, I'm not complaining. It's the, when the humidity starts dying down. That's the good thing. Angel, meet Bill. He's probably on a cruise right now. Right. Where is Bill? Has there been a Bill sighting? I don't know where Bill is right now. I'm going to get my butt kicked for this one. I will be on Valiant Lady on October 10th. Angel, will you be there? Scott, you guys are funny. Yes, you will, Scott. Yes, you will. Is Bill going to be mad because you're saying you don't know where he is or what cruise ship he's on? Sorry, I don't know where that popped off to. The thing for the table. Well, Bill was in your chat a minute ago. I know, I appreciate that, but if you guys saw MH Family Adventures, what was that last whatever day we all did the live stream together, he was calling in from a cruise ship. So it doesn't matter. Bill has Wi-Fi and he travels. Bill said hi to me in here. Yes, he was in here. He was in here. I wish I was. I'm still sad I had to leave. You had to leave? Oh, that's Angel saying she wished she was still there. Bill is still here. Okay, Bill, the $1 million question. Are you currently on a cruise ship or heading to one or disembarking one? Inquiring minds want to know. Hey, Angel. Let me see where Bill is. Nope. Just subbed Travel Vibes with Angel. Thank you for that, chat. Bill is definitely on a cruise ship. Heading to one Sunday. See? Okay, now is this, I mean, none of your cruises are average. If I was gonna say, is this an average cruise or is this gonna be a month-long journeys cruise? I'm asking for my friends here. We want to know. We want to know. I'm Scott's manager now. Someone has to keep an eye on him. Yes, Danny, that is true. That is true. But he's good. He's being very very domestic. He's trying to impress the ladies with his cooking, his culinary skills. So, what else are you making besides the tzatziki sauce? Even though you don't like cucumbers, some ships think Bill is part of the crew now. It's a hard job. See, like Journey, thank you. I'm already locked into y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we keep talking about how this cruising community is pretty great. Like I love how much we enjoy, talking about our cruise adventures and sharing our stories with each other. You guys know I do the Conscious Cruiser podcast with Chet from Sea Lake Journeys and Scott from Controversial Cruising. And we had an episode that aired earlier today, if you didn't see, about adult only cruising. So of course we had to talk about Virgin Voyages, Angel, and I just haven't been on there yet. I haven't had a Virgin Voyages cruise yet. I need a Scarlet Night. Is that what it's called? I need an excuse to buy a fabulous red dress. Elif McKinley, I'm feeling much better. Oh, good. The two troublemakers. Too funny. We crack ourselves up. We really do, Danny. So yeah, they're a handful, but I like talking to them every week. Come on, Elisa, October 10th, not too late to book. My credit cards say otherwise. Chill out. Yeah, we said that, Danny D. Scott was missing from your meetup. He's got to plan his East Coast visits a little more often, his Florida visits more often, so he can catch up with everybody. That would have been fun. I'm sure it would have been very memorable. Get the German dude's credit card. I bet German dude's wife checks the credit card statements. Just saying. So no, he needs to come to Helen. Scott does. He needs to come. When is the Helen, Georgia trip? Yes, for sure, Danny. It would have been very crazy if Scott was there. Oh, I hosted the line dance class on board Virgin Voyages last week. Isn't that something? Angel is the party, okay? They needed her to teach the line dance class. The instructor didn't know the dangerous line dance. I don't know that either. I'm going to have to look it up. So she asked me to teach it along with 3 more. Now I know you stay on Virgin. Had you been with this instructor before, so she knew to call on you, or were you just leading the way from minute one? That's awesome, Angel. I'm trying Virgin in January. Excited to try it. You go, Geisha. Well, you better look up the dangerous line dance. I'm sorry, I don't mean that. You might know it. You might kill it already on the dangerous line dance. Angel, are you going to do an online class for us who need to know this before we go? So we can say Angel sent us. March 6th through the 8th. Then a couple of days after, I'll be leaving on a jet plane to Switzerland. You go, Danny. Hi, Will. Together we travel. Thanks for coming in. How are you? How are you? I'm sorry, I've had all kinds of technical difficulties tonight, so I'm going to have to show the cooking demonstration separately. I'll just go ahead and post that video. Get some onboard credit for that, Angel. Right. If she's teaching the classes. I mean, I know it was fun, but you need an extra little something. No, this was my first time seeing her. Angel just was like right up in the front and said, "Excuse me, let me just show you how to do this," to the dance instructor. Funny. The rest were dancing in circles. Dangerous. Oh, fluttering like a butterfly over here. Dangerous line dance is a dotted line. Oh man. Yep, Switzerland will be with my whole family, 2 brothers, sister-in-law, and parents, crossing fingers. Sister-in-law will have time to hang with me and mom while boys go skiing. Oh wow, will it be time to ski already over there? I guess so. I guess so. That sounds like a really cool trip. And I hope you get to spend time with your sister-in-law. Dangerous, boots on the ground, country girl, Texas Hold'em, Cotton Eye Joe. To me, and I did the Chris Brown challenge as a bonus. I mean, just in case they were doubting you. Just in case they didn't think you really knew anymore. We did the Chris Brown challenge. Flow too hard, Chad. You may fall down. Yeah, that's why we picked that weekend. Oh, there will be snow still there. Cool. That's gonna be awesome, Danny. Have a great time. Oops. Sorry. My mother was in the line dancers cruise with 3,000 line dancers in August. We love to dance. I mean, I believe it. I thought I liked to dance. Clearly not. Angel loves to dance. That's cool. Sea Lake Journeys, let me check my account. You check, Angel. Make sure they didn't jip you. There should have been a little something extra, a little return on some Sailor Loot. Has everyone hit the like button? Thanks, Maggie. Thanks for being on the job there. I appreciate it. All right, what else? What else should we talk about? I don't know. That's like a crazy open-ended question with this crew. Like I said, it was a Monday, and I thought the video was going to give us lots and lots to talk about. So you guys will have to be sure to watch and leave comments on what you think of the cooking demonstration when I show it. Baby. I need to show a sneak peek of the club on Virgin Voyages this last week. Woo-wee. Really? Now, Angel, that's probably subject to all kinds of interpretations. Chet and Robin say that Virgin Voyages is not too wild for all of us thinking. I mean, I just haven't gotten there. I think the reputation has gotten better as more and more people have gotten to go and see it's not totally crazy, not unhinged. But maybe Angel has a different take she wants to share just now. LF McKinley, be ready, baby. Can we talk about Veronica's boo? Do you know him? What has Veronica told you about her boo? We know he exists. Um, please do, Angel. Will Ahmad please throw up Angel's channel? That is true. I'm on StreamYard. Angel, if you can drop your link. Miss Angel brings her own vibes everywhere she goes. Elisa, if you could go back and do one thing different in Greece, what would it be and why? Scott with the controversial questions. What one thing would I do different? Do you mean like as in a do-over or instead of like an excursion that I did do? Thank you, Keisha. Just got Angel. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thanks, you guys. Okay, let me throw up a quick short. Cruising is fun anytime. Thanks so much for coming in. I'm assuming it's Cheryl, but it could be Jeremy. So thanks for coming in. How are you? How are you? Scott, you're fast like me. Either or, Cheryl. You're just in time to learn. You may know these line dances already, but Angel is telling us all about the line dances that not only did she dance her little heart out when she was on, sorry, I forgot which ship, Brilliant Lady, like last week, but she got the dance instructor to step aside and let her show the class, show the people how to do it. We all came running and dropping links. It's both of us. Well, hello, both of you. Scott, I think you learned your fast mod skills from me. Valiant Lady. Would I say Brilliant Lady? It's one of the ladies. It's one of those ladies. I'm waiting for Scott to clarify his question. I'm not sure if he meant like a do-over. What would I do? What would I do completely different? Like if I could pick another thing, or if you meant like something that I didn't go exactly according to plan, I would do it differently if I were going back to Greece. No pressure. He may have dropped that little nugget and ran. I don't know. Like, let me just put this in the chat and then I'm out of here. So I'm going to take it as something that I would have done totally different. I did not have a lot. Well, I didn't have any. Wait, let me back up. A couple of the excursions, there were quick beach stops. And the beaches were beautiful, but it was just that, a quick beach stop. So we didn't, change, into our swimsuits and just relax. So I think I would, in hindsight, I would have booked, one of the resort passes or something like that. So I could have had more of a beach day, soak in the vibes from the Aegean Sea. I think that's what I would have done differently. If that answers your question, as far and I have an answer for the do-over too, but I don't know. I'll let Scott explain himself. Got it, got it. Is that what you meant? What would I have done differently, or as in something to as a do-over? Or does anybody else want to know? Since I actually have an answer handy. Okay, meds for Scott and Jet. Yes, yes, that's what I mean. But I do want to hear know the do-over. Oh, thanks for putting up the pop-up shop too for AIC vibes. That I went with like multiple. I want to say two, maybe three white Elisa's Adventures in Cruising t-shirts. I don't think I came back with any. Like, I kept spilling stuff with tomato sauce on myself, and Erica would just look at me like, so I don't even think one made it home. It was disastrous. I gave Grease my shirt, the shirt off my back. But the other thing that I would do over, I posted the video about the Acropolis, and again, beautiful. Glad I did it. It was tough, but I'm glad I did it. I did not realize that I would have been climbing so much that day. So I would not have done the Acropolis and the scooter tour in the same day. I had no idea we would be going to the high point with the guys on the scooter to that park to overlook the city. Again, beautiful. Glad we made the climb. It was tough, but like I was wore out. I was wore out. So to then come all the way back down the hill across town and walk all the way up to the top of yet another high point was probably not the best choice. And I told Erica, it's like, even if at the time it was like, even if I get back to Greece, I won't be climbing the Acropolis again. It almost took me out. Thank God she was there. Thank God Erica was there. She saved me. She took good care of her mom that day. Multiple personalities for both of them. It is getting crowded in their heads. Keisha, no. But no, seriously, I don't know. It was one I know I wore when I went to the Acropolis, and that one wasn't like so much that I kept spilling on myself, but I must have leaned against everything and anything because I was just tired and exhausted and could barely make it. I had to take lots of breaks. So I don't know what I had all over the back of the shirt. It was pretty gross. So that one went. The other, I know I spilled like this like a tomato sauce thing all over me. That's good to know. I heard the Acropolis definitely is a lot. Yeah, it was a lot. Again, worth it. It was definitely worth the climb, but it was a lot. And that's probably the best example of the uneven ground, the very steep steps. There was no handrails, so I don't think everybody knows what they're getting into when they make that trip. I did later hear or learn that there is an elevator, which I cannot even imagine where the elevator takes you to. But there's some kind of elevator that at least takes you part way, and but you need a essentially a doctor's note, like a certified reason to be able to use it. It was not easily accessible by the general public. Yes, you look quite exhausted in that video from the Acropolis. True story, Keisha. Yeah. And all the blessings that I was showering upon Erica for bringing me the water. I meant it. We actually had before she sat me down there. It was like, wait here, Mom. We had tried to get water from a vending machine, and the vending machine was not working. It gave us nothing. I don't even know where a couple was behind us. I'm not sure where they were from, but there was a language barrier, but we were like trying to, and they finally like, no, don't go. They felt bad that I put the money in and didn't get water from it. And of course, they needed water too, so they really wanted it to work. But it wasn't that it was expensive. It was like 50 cents, but still, it was just that I needed water. I needed water. Hey, Michelle PJ, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Hope your Monday was good. Hope your weekend was good. I didn't try any of the bakeries around the hotel. I didn't either. And in fact, when we first, we dropped off our luggage and stored it at the hotel and then headed out to do a little, sightseeing in the area, the bakeries were like top on our list that we were going to go and try and find. Excuse me. And then we sort of headed towards the square, Monastiraki Square, and ended up sitting down and having lunch and looking around in the souvenir shops. And we kind of forgot all about the bakeries, but like very close to the hotel, a couple doors down from the hotel. Actually, I think in either directions there were bakeries, and we did one night manage to get some baklava, which was delicious. But I was thinking that I was going to have, pastries and, tea every morning. I'm not that we weren't there that long, but you know what I mean? The 2 mornings that we had, I thought we would be sitting at a lovely little cafe enjoying a fresh whatever from the bakery. It didn't happen. Beautiful and blessed daughter. Yes. Thank you. Hey, Keisha from Michelle. Yeah. So that's what I would do and what I would do differently. I wish we had more time. I think I've said this too, had more time in Athens. Athens has a lot to see and do. Obviously, it's a big city. So I did not do the hop on, hop off bus, which would have taken us around to more things, but we were still like adjusting to the time and trying to figure that whole thing out, which I don't know if you guys have heard me say, we shifted to the time in Greece much easier, much better than we did coming back home. Coming back home was hard. I was not thinking about using that time shifter app. But I, in hindsight, I should have at least tried. I don't know if it would have made a difference. I hear the recovery is difficult. Either way, it was tough. A couple of more days off before having to go back to work probably would have helped with that too. But you know, what can you do? Well, thanks for hanging in there with you guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna drop that video. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it so you guys can see. Not that I think you have nothing else better to do than watch. But you got to be curious by now, right? Maybe I'll drop it for, I don't know, one day this week. That was very nondescript, I know. So what else? What else is going on? I'm loving all the vlogs. Thanks, Maggie. I'm behind on everybody else's. I mean, I realized I was there with them, but I still want to see everything. Like I didn't see. I don't know if the Kusadasi video, Veronica's Kusadasi video, has dropped yet because it sounds like they had a time. I don't know how much they showed of their Turkish bath experience, but it sounds like an experience. Yes, need new knives. Yeah, so I need to get my infomercial out. We got to sell some knives around here. They're not going to sell themselves. You got to show the people. So yeah, gotta catch up on lots of vlogs. I know Raquel is starting to drop vlogs too. So everybody's showing stuff. Those sales commercials are usually in the middle of what? Of other things. People are weak. Oh, in the middle of night. People are weak. And they'll buy anything. Well, now I wish I had a set of knives to sell. But I actually was kind of impressed. I didn't when I saw the advertisement for that cooking, the advertisement, you know what I mean. When I saw the cooking demonstration on the daily information for the ship, I thought it was probably going to be, you know how you have the ice carvings where you think it's going to be, I don't even know how to describe it. It ends up being on the Lido deck in a small, like, kind of corner, and everybody's crowded around. And I was thinking it was going to be like that. And then we get there, and there's this whole, like, you know, demonstration kitchen set up. I thought it was kind of cool. They had lots of meeting spaces down that hallway, so it must get used pretty often, which is kind of a cool thing for events. I want to ask a controversial cruising. Well, Maggie, he'll tell you. Oh, you guys are nuts. Nuts. They average. He won't answer with all this knives talk. He's like, oh. Too funny. I don't think David is still here, Maggie. You make sure you get your cruise deposit. Make sure you get your cabin booked. Oh gosh. Too funny. All right, Scott, close us out. Any more Greece questions? He's been on a roll. I ended up, see, like Jenny told him to ask that question. Told me not him. I was on Saturday morning. You know, let's do the Saturday sunny side up Saturday sometimes. And Saturday I was very, energetic, and I got up and let me set up my live stream, and I'm gonna redirect it to Scott's podcast, and and we'll just, I'm together. I got my thumbnail up, and it was great. It was a good little talk. And then Scott gets, well, he was right away. I can't give him a hard time for that. Scott always jumps on, and I appreciate that. He gets on and he starts asking these like deep questions about Greece, and I'm like, dude, I thought I was prepared. I'm gonna send everybody your way after that. And then he's like, oh no, I'm not doing my life. I'm not doing my podcast this morning. And then Scott got called into work early. Yes. I thought I was on the ball. I thought I was ready to go. Dude. Oh, goodness gracious. You were. Well, hopefully that, brought me some bonus friend points, because I don't know next Saturday if I can say the same. Oh, now we're echoing. Now we're echoing. Okay, well, like I said, thanks you guys for coming in and hanging out. I always appreciate it that you come in and hang out with me on a Monday night. I will go. I appreciate. I know. I appreciate you guys, and I will go ahead and post that video. I already had the one scheduled to air tomorrow, so maybe I'll put it on for Wednesday or Thursday, so you can see that I wasn't making stuff up. I really was going to show you a cooking demonstration, but now I'm thinking, no, I'm going to post it as is. We love the mood check. Gotta go. Y'all, see you around the channel. Good night, chat. Bye, Robin. Good night, Maggie. Thank you for coming in. We love the mood check. I love the mood check too. Have a blessed night and week, everyone. I will see you all again very soon. We want it now. You want it now? You want the video now? Maggie, you want the video now? You guys want to watch it tonight? Good night. See? Bye, peeps. Bye. Thanks, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye.